Hello, builders. Elliott Wave, and today is Monday, the 23rd of June, and we're going to be taking a look at the S&P, as you can see. So, trying to be quick today. We're going to be taking a look at this, which is going to be per count. As you guys know, I don't like to do my counts. I do it today together with you, so that hopefully you can see how the way my brain processes information and translates it into Elliott Wave, as well as I'm extremely lazy and busy. So 1 2 1 2 1 2 extremely bullish. Yes. Are there any slight variation to this count? Yes. 1 2 3 4 5 1 2, which so the only way I see this being possible, and this applies also to some stocks in the Nasdaq that we and the S&P, obviously, pretty much the same, that we follow. I'm thinking Apple, Tesla, Meta, so on and so forth, is that the tension that is arising between now the U.S. and Iran continues to grow, which is obviously something that none of us want to see happening, but it's a possibility. So if that's the case, then that's the only way I can see this happening. Other than that, continuation higher. And I'd like to remind you that in any time of war, there's usually the initial shakeout, but then the market just continues higher. The market actually thrives, which sounds very unhuman in a way, but the market couldn't care less about a war. And obviously we do care, and we don't want it. All right, so that being said, you can look at the S&P in the 40s. Actually the S&P as we know it started in 57. But if you look at the Dow in the 40s and the 20s, 1914, 1918. So the first and second world wars. Then you see that you have the initial move down, and then you have upside. And then you look at the U.S. market for Vietnam. Same thing. You look at more recent times, Russia, Ukraine. I think it's this, boom, upside. So that being said, that Discovery Channel moment. 1 2 1 2. Looking for upside, you can I don't know. You can like fit 1 2 3 4 by the cent. I prefer this one. So short term, this is what we were looking at: a 1 2 3 4 truncated fifth. Okay, up in 1, down in 2, upside in wave 3. Now this is how we left off, and the last update was covered on June 11th. So it looks like we might have found this. Would you guys agree? 3 4 1 2 3, maybe some sort of a ending diagonal in 3, down in 4. So we're looking for their upside now. I looked at the futures. They're down like 0.2%, which is basically flat. So we're probably like here, I guess. So yeah, I will look for this wave 4, then upside, and then a larger pullback. And all of this would be minute 1, clearly. Okay. Now, the only so I should have done. Let's see. Give me a second, please. Okay, this is the alternate, where it's basically the same thing, just a 1 2 1 2. Because as you probably know, but I always say it, truncated fifths. So here we had a truncated fifth, if you remember. So a truncated fifth means, for those of you who are more beginners to Elliott Wave, truncated fifth means that wave 5 fails to break the wave 3 top. Okay, hence the name truncation. They're extremely rare, so if you can avoid them, it's if there's another account available, then it's probably should probably use the other count. So this would be the alternate, but the problem with this is that you have a 1 2 1 2. This wave, this degree is one less degree than this one. Okay, minuet, subminuet. So you expect this wave 2 to be smaller in time and or magnitude than this one. Yet this is larger. So it doesn't fit too well, but it is a possibility. But the short-term implications would be the same for both counts, as you can see. Still, I'll be looking at this, 4 or 5 upside, just a different degree, but same directions. So I think this is going to do it. If you ask me which one is it, I don't know. So I don't know the future, but obviously none of this was or ever will be financial advice. But this looks corrective. Okay, so I would want to see upside moving today. Okay, starting from today. If not, then I'm beginning to be wrong. Now, what you could do is, if we go back on this count, you can draw the channel if you want to help yourself. Okay, 1 and 3 projected to get your estimate for wave 4. We are within the wave 4 territory. You can look at ratio 3:1. I mean 1.2, which is not a particularly significant Fibonacci level. I mean, as a matter of fact, it's not a Fibonacci level, just 1.2. Okay. What else can you do? You can look at volume, momentum, but we won't do that for various reasons. Any questions? Let me know in the comments. Subscribe if you want to stay updated, and it really helps. Thank you for watching, and have a great week, everyone.